One more for the good guy.
What is up, Snackaholics? I'm here with a brand new video today, and I'm going to be giving some of my early impressions of Madden Ultimate Team in Madden NFL 19. The Hall of Fame edition just dropped today. I'm going to be doing a video a little bit later on with my overall impressions, including things like franchise and gameplay. But this video is going to be specific to my early impressions of Madden Ultimate Team. I was really hyped for Madden Ultimate Team coming in, mostly because I am primarily a solo Madden Ultimate Team player. My stick skills are not very good. I don't typically venture into the online realm. So I was really excited when they announced there's going to be some brand new solo content and things in Ultimate Team. Let's take a look at one of those big additions first, and it is solo battles. Basically what it is every week you're going to have 13 solo games to play. They're going to be released on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and they are taken from real teams within MUT. So you can see the featured opponent here for week 1 is We Are TO. He's got an 83 overall team. Here's the first 4. So we got JV Gaming up here. We got a couple other teams up there too of varying difficulty. You see I've got 3 of them done. I actually lost one because I had the difficulty set a little too high. So basically what it is, you go in on Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. You can play them after they unlock. You pick your team that you want to play against, and then you pick your battle score difficulty. So you can go from beginner all the way up to ultimate. Obviously, the higher difficulty you play on, the better score you're going to get. And then you're going to see where you're ranked. So there are rewards for the top 100. You can see the top player each week, well, at least for this week, is going to get 250,000 coin quick sell, 20 trophies, and 7, 9, 11 packs. That is a lot of goodies. And you can see rewards are paid out all the way down to 40,000 points. Once you hit a 40,000 point threshold, you would get a 1,000 coin quick sell. I've played 3 of the first 5 games, and I'm already sitting at about 26, 27,000, and that is with 2 unimpressive wins and an embarrassing loss. So you can definitely see you should be able to easily get into the veteran bronze category with a little bit of skill. I really enjoy this edition. Again, what this allows you to do is this allows you to play offline against the CPU, but still be able to measure yourself against the rest of the world. That is great. Again, you can play the games offline on your own time. You don't have to worry about head-to-head. You don't have to worry about playing someone who's way out of your league. You don't have to worry about cheese. I mean, obviously the CPU is capable of cheese, but it's a great addition. I think it's awesome. I look forward to seeing what they're going to do with it throughout the year, if they're going to have thematic content or stuff like that. But I really do think solo battles for me is a fantastic addition. I love it. So now let's jump in and take a look at solo challenges. Obviously, solo challenges are massively popular early in the year. I mean, they're massively popular throughout the year. But again, this is a way you can go offline and build and grind your team. There are the campaign solos, which unlock at level 6 or 10, somewhere early on. A lot of these are locked early on. You can get the Legends challenges, which are 10 different challenges. Each of these is one challenge that will give you a power-up legend that is a 72 or 73 overall. You can see I've already done Randy Moss, Champ Bailey, Steve Young, Lorenzo Neal, and I think I did Sean Taylor as well. I still have Derek Brooks, Ted Hendricks, Bruce Smith, Willie Rope, and Steve Hutchinson to go. You can use these guys and power them up. I'm going to talk more about that in a few minutes. But you look and see there's lots to do. You have the training camp solos. And then when you get to MUT Fit level 15, you have the Team Diamonds, which I'm going to talk about a few minutes in the sets. Level 20, you get the Rookie Gauntlet, which if you complete enough, you can get the 87 Baker Mayfield. You have your MUT levels challenges and the Chronicles of Longshot, which will unlock when you complete Longshot Part 2. So right out of the gate, lots to do. The solos seem to be really well done. You seem to get a lot out of it. I am running hashtag Team No Money Spent in my Ultimate Team. You can see I've got about 30,000 coins and 75 training points, and I've used quite a few training points to power up some of my players. So there's a lot of different things for you to do in solos, a lot of different ways for you to earn coins and players and training points to help better your team. Obviously, you want to go in and you want to get your solos done. I'm going to link to an article down in the comments below over on MUT, where the founder of MUT himself posted a sort of a suggested way to attack MUT in the first few weeks. So if that's something you're interested in, you're kind of looking for a way to cut your path early on, the link's going to be down in the description below. I definitely recommend that you check it out. Now, I was talking about powering up players, and that is something that is going to play a pivotal role in Ultimate Team this year. So as we go take a look at our team, you can see we do have some of these power-up players in our lineup right now, such as Lorenzo Neal, Steve Young is our backup quarterback. We also have some guys on defense. We have Sean Taylor, and we have Champ Bailey. So you can see, we'll use Champ Bailey as an example because we already have him powered up to a 79. So basically, as you get training points, the training points you can get through solos. You can also quick sell cards for training points as well. So you hit the square button, or what is that, X on Xbox, and you go to upgrade, and that is going to bring you to this screen. So basically, you go through the tiers. Every tier has a training point value associated. So tier 1, for example, was 5. Tier 2 was 5. Tier 3 was 10. You can see tier 4, which jumps him from 79 to 81. So basically, he goes from gold to elite, is going to cost me 65 training points. But you also unlock chemistries along the way. So you can see, you can get him all the way up to a 92 overall. Sorry, to get him to a 92 overall, you're going to need an item. You can see the training point costs get extreme here. 825 to get him to an 89, 400 to get him to 87, 175 to get him to 85. You can see you also unlock the chemistries along the way. Now, this is really cool because with these different power-up cards, it allows you to control how you build your team. So, obviously, for the team chemistries, you have your choices of teams that the guys played for. Again, if I had a bunch of Washington Redskins players, Champ Bailey would be more valuable to me by using him as a Redskins chemistry and unlocking extra bonuses. I have him as Broncos for right now, and I don't know why I removed that chemistry, but that's what we did. Then we've unlocked his scheme chemistry. So you can see, guys, now the Legends have some different schemes as well. They have the Legend Rush D, Legend Pass D. There's Balance D, Run Stuff, Lockdown, and Pass Rush. They all cost 10 training. For the regular ones, the Legend ones cost 50. So again, this allows you to customize your players to suit your team. If you're going to play a lockdown or a pass rush style or just a balanced defense, you can pick the chemistry that best fits your team. Because again, as you get through the different tiers of chemistry, if you have 10 players that have tier 2 balance D, that's +1 block shed and +1 press to all of those players. So it's a really interesting thing. It's a novel way to give you more control over how you build your squad. And then obviously there's the physical and the ability unlocks that go with that as well. So basically, and now the power-ups that I currently have are from the Legends. There is other power-ups available as well. They are going for quite a pretty penny on the market right now, but you can get them in packs. There's multiple ways to get power-up players right now, but they definitely seem like they're going to be a good investment long-term. And like I said, you can do the 10 Legend solos, and you get 10 Legend power-up cards right out of the box, giving you 10 guys that you can spend the season building and finding different ways to get them into your lineup through the use of the tiers and the chemistries. Another cool feature, and again, this goes more towards the offline gameplay. If you remember last year, they introduced the MUT squads, which allowed you and 2 friends to go online and battle it out against another squad of 3. Well, they have now brought MUT squads to offline versus CPU. It's going to give me this wonderful little video here because I haven't jumped in yet, but there is squad challenges as well that you can go in, challenge the CPU, get yourself some coins, get yourself some XP, and they have these squads seasons as well online and with the leaderboards. But again, another way to play offline versus CPU, this time with friends. I haven't jumped into squads personally myself, but I have seen some people who have spent some good amount of time and had a lot of fun in videos and on streams with the MUT squads so far. So that is really cool. Again, a nice feature from EA to take that MUT squads, which was really popular last year, and give it a more offline or a more solo element. I mean, it's not really solo because you're playing with 2 other players, but you know what I mean. Let's take a look at some of the early sets that you can do. Again, they have the campaign set. You get the preseason exchange. So basically, you're going to get 4 65 overall players 4 as you go through. I don't know why it says 3. Maybe it's only 3. 3 players, and you could turn them in for an item. And then there's an offensive campaign hero and a defensive campaign hero. Basically, you need to go through the campaign and get all of the tokens. The offensive one gives you your choice of 87 overall Roethlisberger, Shady McCoy, Zach Ertz, Julian Edelman, or Golden Tate III. Defense has an 87 Joey Bosa, Deion Jones, Telvin Smith, Marcus Peters, and Cam Chancellor. Again, an 87 overall player on both sides of the ball. Nothing to sneeze at. The theme, again, early on this year, as it is every year, it seems like in MUT now, do your solos because they are going to yield you good players. Obviously, the exchange missions are back. The exchange missions are always going to be there. I don't personally think they're very good value, but to each his own. MUT tokens is basically a different type of exchange. You can use it to get playbooks. You can use it to get uniforms. Basically, you trade in players in batches of 10 for, I think it's silver, golds, and elite tokens that you can use to trade in for player packs, playbooks, and rewards. You have the series trophy cases. So this is series 1 trophies. So again, the trophies are what you're going to get for finishing different placements within solo battles. You can see an elite offensive player you get for wild card. So that's 6 different trophies. Gets you a non-auction tradable elite offensive player or elite defensive player. And then you can trade them in. 10 of them will get you an 82 to 85 elite, which is auction tradable. 40 will get you an 86 to 89, which is auction tradable. Obviously, to get the Journey Wentz, you need to have level 40. You can get Coach Madden. Coach Madden, look at that. There's all kinds of stuff. There's alternate classic uniforms. There's a lot of different things in here that you can use your trophies for. The Series 1 Master, David Johnson, is a 90 overall player who is auction tradable, which is 110 trophies. 55 trophies will get you the same card in a non-auction tradable format. So it looks like those trophies are going to be extremely, extremely valuable. You have the Legend set. So basically, you can take, turn in the various levels of Legend players and get the full 91 overall Legend. These are sets that have been in the game for a few years now. I'm not sure really like how much value is they're trading in 5 Legend cards to get a Legend card that's marginally better, but to each his own. I haven't really gotten that far yet. Team Diamonds are something that have become a little bit of a controversy from what I've been reading on Twitter. You have to get to MUT level 15, but basically you have to turn in, I think it's 30 various items, cards, players, team items to unlock these Team Diamonds, which are, I think, 90, or they're between 88 and 94, I think. They're very interesting cards. You do have the Team Diamonds Master, Ronnie Lott, which is if you turn in all 32 collectibles, you're going to get him. He's got 3-time teams chemistry and 2 defensive chemistry slots. Again, a lot of people saying that the Team Diamonds don't appear to be very good value right now. I have seen a lot of people who said that there's a lot of value in doing the solos, but not necessarily in completing the Team Diamonds. I guess time will tell. That's something that you may want to do a little more research in before you start trading in a lot of cards to get some of these players. The Gauntlet, obviously the Gauntlet is there. Again, we talked about it before. You get a Baker Mayfield from that, and you've got the loyalty. Other than that, guys, MUT is really a lot the same. Like I said, I don't really want to talk about gameplay or anything like that. I'm going to save that until I have a little more experience, a little more hours on the game before we jump in and start talking about gameplay, ups and downs. Anyways, guys, that has been a longer than I expected it to be early impressions of Madden Ultimate Team within Madden NFL 19. Make sure you head down to the description below and you find my links to Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all those places /SnaggleJ. You're going to find me. And as always, guys, if you like this video, make sure you drop a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And until next time, Peace.